thinking about like sexy dudes you want to kiss.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of like Dave Grohl would be a fucking awesome baby daddy.
What else does hottest dads mean?
Like
except dudes I want to kiss.
All right, so top 5 dads. Frankie Muniz announced that he's a dad today. We can rule him out. He is not the father. You are not the father. But plenty to pick from. You want to go first or what?
All right, I'll go first. Ryan Reynolds, done. I win.
Yeah, I mean that is certainly a good start. He is kind of he is like the gold standard of men right now.
God damn,
right?
He's so fucking hot and sexy. like straight up, not even a joke. Like I'd make out with Ryan Reynolds. I don't know if I'd suck his dick. I probably wouldn't. I'd probably
let him fuck me. I would rather get fucked than suck his dick.
Yeah, I would kiss him for sure.
I mean, honestly, so I just like pulled up a list just to jog my memory. Like the first picture is Ryan Reynolds and his family.
Like I would definitively. I want to be very clear about this. I would definitively make out with tongue with Ryan Reynolds. Without I wouldn't even hesitate, Kevin. I'd be like, yes, I'm going to kiss you on the mouth and enjoy it.
All right.
But now that we're talking about it, I might be bisexual for Ryan Reynolds.
You might just be bisexual, bro.
I would it's not. I wouldn't. I can't stress how much I would not hesitate to kiss Ryan Reynolds.
Should this just become top 5 dudes you want to kiss?
Well, it's what it's gonna be.
Yeah,
It's the top 5 hottest dudes. It's gonna be top 5 dudes I want to kiss.
Well, see,
I don't want to kiss ugly dudes.
All right, ready? I'm gonna go a different direction then.
Uh-huh.
Dave Grohl.
Wrong.
He's not gonna be like this sexy hot guy.
You think
but
Dave Grohl is the hottest dad in the world?
No, I'm not. You're the one who keeps saying hottest dude.
Well, I thought the category we're doing was top 5 hottest
dads. But you're thinking about like sexy dudes you want to kiss.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of like Dave Grohl would be a fucking awesome baby daddy.
What else does hottest dads mean? Except dudes I want to kiss.
That's the intro.
I just happened to be on the list as I was.
I fundamentally don't understand the confusion. Top 5 hottest dads, top 5 dudes I want to kiss with a baby.
With a baby. All right. Dave Grohl was on my list. Okay. Again, though, I have a different angle here. Okay. So my number 1 pick, Eugene Levy.
Oh, great answer.
Do you want to kiss him?
Great answer. I'd kiss. Yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
but the same way that you want to slobber on fucking.
Well, no,
Ryan Reynolds?
I want to suck Ryan Reynolds' tongue.
You put some stank on that tongue. Yeah, Eugene Levy to me right now with Daniel and Twyla. What's her name? Sarah in real life. I mean, he is like the gold standard for dads right now.
Yeah,
fictional or
he's
otherwise.
hot as shit, man.
Yeah. And those eyebrows. Woo!
Oof, big time. Have you ever had someone suck your tongue?
Yeah. Have you ever sucked the tongue?
I of course I have. But
yeah.
It was when I was younger, and it was just she was just give me your tongue, and I was like, what does that even mean?
Just stick it
And
out.
she's like, stick it out, and then she just sucked my tongue.
Blew it. Yeah.
And I was like, this is an interesting move.
Yeah,
I would do that to Ryan Reynolds.
Yes, and oh my god.
Number 2, Chris Hemsworth.
Fuck, that was gonna be my second pick.
I mean, Hemsworth is an absolute goddamn weapon.
Yeah, he's like a joke.
He's
like a statue. He's chiseled from God himself.
It doesn't make any
like
sense.
the fact that he's Thor here, right? That's he's that Hemsworth, right?
Yes.
I mean, that's like.
I don't care for the other Hemsworths.
Chris and Ethan,
and then he was kind of the laughing stock, but then he's in Westworld. He's the guy in Westworld this season.
It's a laughing stock. That makes him more of a laughing stock. What are you talking about? Which one marries Miley? Chris.
Liam. No,
Liam.
Liam.
Okay, yeah. Yes. So he's laughing stock. Okay, I'm determined to make this at least a little bit different from you, and not just be here. I want to suck on tongues. Jason Sudeikis.
Great answer.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I like your list better than mine.
Don't want to suck his tongue. But do kind of want to.
I want to suck his tongue just because Olivia Wilde.
Yeah, it's I want to get secondary Olivia Wilde tongue. Yeah,
dude. Sudeikis is part of one of my favorite stories, jokes, whatever, ever. When Olivia Wilde was on some late night show, and it was posed to her, how did Sudeikis lose so much weight? And her answer was, we fuck like Kenyans.
Kenyans.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't
didn't
think she knows what that means.
I didn't
do
know
Kenyans
Kenyans
fuck?
were like...
Like if you said like I was running like Kenyans or
Right.
something like that, fine. But do Kenyans
we fuck
notoriously
like
fuck?
Kenyans. Like, what does that mean? I don't know. But
By the way, to fuck enough to lose weight, you're doing some fucking.
I gotta use a lot of Romans before I can
Yeah,
fuck. Like,
yeah.
I never understood that when it's like, yeah, sex burns a lot of calories.
Cardio. It's like, well, it's
I'm
like 35
no, it
seconds
doesn't.
long.
It's
Yeah.
like walking up the stairs.
In the moment it does, but that's about it. You know,
Yeah, but in the moment doesn't last very long.
right at all.
The moment is
It's
exceptionally.
It's like if I hit the treadmill and ran really fast for 25 seconds. Like, that's it, man. You're not losing weight from that, bro.
Me
Yep.
number 3. I'll go Idris.
Fuck. That was gonna be my pick.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just fucking underdogging you the whole
Yeah.
time.
Underdogging.
Idris Elba. What a fucking. I'd suck his tongue. Have you watched Luther yet?
Yeah.
Oh,
Parts of it.
So
I don't
good.
think I've
He's
seen the
so-
final season.
I have Googled in my life Luther jacket probably 10 times
Mhm.
because he looks so
He's
fucking
always
good
got
in
it
that
great.
jacket. He's got so much swagger, and he also is just the words he uses. I'm a mind
Good,
guy.
like, oh, yes.
Yeah.
Now you want to suck on his
I-
mind?
I
You
ha-
wanna
I
suck on his
had-
vocabulary?
For a while, I had just a list of words that were used in Luther.
Like what? Give me an example.
Rouse.
So these are probably just like British words, right?
But yeah. But they're
yeah.
cool words.
Yeah.
Rouse.
What does that even mean?
Like, I don't know. I forgot.
But in the moment, you were
He's
killing
yelling it, and he's like, rouse. I was like, that's a dope word. I forgot what it meant, but yeah.
All right. I am gonna go. Well, this one I will just go straight up fucking fastball right down the middle, Brad Pitt, because he's also just like the fucking dad of all dads. He like produced them and then he bought them, produced kids and then bought a bunch of them from Africa. He's just got a slew of children. Just like, yes, that's me. I am all that is dad. I got him like naturally. I got him artificially, and I am just a fucking father.
I produced children from Africa. Okay, I got one here. This is a good one. Ethan Hawke. And now Ethan is not exceptionally attractive. He's obviously very handsome. He's in the Handsome Men's Club on the Kimmel skit. Remember that?
Yes.
He is in that club, but he had a very cool answer about raising his daughter, and it's stuck with me forever. And I think I'm gonna stick with it because of that. I'm gonna find it right now. But it was just about like how he's gonna let his daughter like make her own
live.
mistakes
Yeah.
and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Let me see. If I
Oh,
can
so you're going
find
like
it.
a real dad answer here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I like
Okay,
that.
so it's on his daughter's sexuality.
Yeah, I remember this. Because it was kind of like it made some people uncomfortable, but it was like, this is real life, man.
His daughter's Maya Hawke, right? The one
Yes,
in Stranger
she was in
Things?
Stranger Things. Yes.
Who's that?
She's she's the one that ends up being a lesbian, and
Got it. Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now that I know that, you can kind of see it.
So what he said is he was asked about raising his daughter and her sexuality and all that stuff, and he said, first of all, everybody does their own thing, but there's this thing that goes around with men that they're supposed to be scared of their daughter's sexuality. I remember my oldest Maya when she was turning 16, and it was, oh, I better keep those guys away, keep a shotgun at the door or something. I was like, you know what? I'm going to give Maya permission to be her own shotgun. And if you act at all scared of her sexuality, then how is she supposed to feel? Juliet fell in love with Romeo, and you know what? It's beautiful. Is she prepared to fall in love? No. Were you? No. Nobody is. You're never gonna do it all right, but you can give her confidence to know that she's in charge. She doesn't need to be scared of him. She doesn't need a dad with a shotgun behind her. She can handle herself, and she can go and have a good time, and she can make mistakes, and she can recover from them. This idea of innocence and this idea that we're not allowed to make mistakes, we're all allowed to make mistakes. We're allowed to grow up, and if we don't, then we're just going to live in a tiny, tiny glass world. I've given my daughter permission to make a big fool of herself, and if she wants to break some hearts and get her heart broken, then that's fine with me. And I think that's a fucking cool-ass answer.
Well, let me just say two things. Number one, we have taken a sharp left turn from these are just dudes I want to suck on their tongues.
You're right.
And number two, I agree with everything he said. I would hope though that we're not using Juliet as the standard.
Juliet was a weird
because
it was also
they
weirdly
fucking,
just thrown. Like he didn't expand on that. It's just like Juliet fell in love with Romeo,
and they fucking killed themselves because
they're
they were
also-
young and stupid.
and they're made up people.
It was a fictional person. All right, well then I'm gonna go.
But I
Also,
think, the last line of that I think is very cool. Like
I think also saying you're your own shotgun is cool.
yeah, and
know?
like I'm gonna give you permission to break your own heart and to break other hearts,
And you will, and it'll be terrible,
Right.
and like that's just how it goes. All right, well I'm gonna go for my fourth pick. I'll go sentimental as well. I'm gonna go John Legend.
Oh,
John Legend,
good answer.
Great dad, obviously going through what is truly an unimaginable tragedy, and then to also on top of that have the stoicism and like just the just like rock solid to not stoop to like the internet's lows and fight about the fucking, the people who are giving Chrissy Teigen a hard time and all that, to just be like a rock for your family and stay above the fray and raise those two kids and then help your wife through, what is really just, I can't think of anything worse. Like that is the worst thing to go through. And so, and then on top of it just being, I would probably still suck his tongue.
I definitely suck his tongue. I would suck the fuck out of fucking his tongue.
Last pick for you?
Last pick. God damn. This is a tough one. I think.
I got a great last pick.
Yeah?
Yeah, you better not undercut me.
No, I don't think I'm going to. Oh, boy. Oh, easy answer. Never mind. He's not on the list, which is a big miss by that list. Tom Brady. Tom Brady, by the way, threw 5 touchdown passes this weekend.
Yeah, not too shabby.
Tom Brady.
I mean, he is a little bit of a deadbeat, but whatever,
A deadbeat?
I mean, we don't talk about that, but whatever.
What are you talking about?
Like when he just like ran away from his first kid.
He didn't run.
Yeah, he did.
No, okay. This is okay. No, we're gonna close this real quick. She says they broke up 1st. He supports. I mean, Ben is like very much in his life. It's hardly a deadbeat situation. They broke up, and she was like, "Whoops, I'm pregnant," and he's like, "Whoops, I'm dating Giselle." And Giselle talks about that, how she was like, "It was very hard for me to decide to stay with this man because he was like,
bet.
by the way, I have a kid. Like I didn't know I was having a kid. I have a kid. He's a fucking." 5 touchdown passes, Kevin. 5 touchdown passes this weekend. He went down. The defense sucked.
Yeah.
Sucked in the first half. He said, "Don't worry, I got this. I'll take care of this.
And
I'll throw
what?
4 more touchdown passes in the second half because I'm Tom fucking Brady."
And if you want someone to suck on your tongue, all you got to do is be his kid.
Hell yeah.
And then he'll suck on you.
Yeah.
You want to learn how to French kiss? I got you. People learn things from their dads all the time. You just learn how to kiss from Tom Brady.
Let Tom suck my tongue.
You think that Tom Brady would suck on your tongue?
No.
The guy who doesn't put anything in his body that's not like perfectly regulated.
He's like,
suck
I'd
on-
rather have a strawberry.
That tongue
thanks."
is just a hunk of dead tissue that sits in your mouth that somehow lets you talk every now and then. Other than that, I don't think you have any taste buds. I don't think you have any fucking like enzymes. Whatever you're supposed to have, it's a hunk. It's like a black giraffe tongue.
Terrible. It's terrible. You're right.
My last one, fucking Obama. Fucking Obama,
I was
man.
gonna have Obama in there.
If you undercut me on Obama, I would have been very mad. Very mad. Obama is aging like a fine wine. Forget about your politics because there are plenty of people, even from the left, who are like, you know what, he didn't really do a good job either. But now that you get away from all that, and it's just like, well, he's like a slick talking, cool cat.
Obama's
dressed
the
well,
man.
got jokes and shit, laughs at himself, well spoken, the whole nine. So Obama, the first dad up in this bitch.
Obama's a good one.
Obama. All right.